sends Terence Crawford a message before moving to 154. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Tim Tszyu recently gave an interview. He spoke about the potential matchup between him and Terence Bud Crawford. Actually sent Bud a little message before he makes the move to 154 pounds. I just want to break all that down, give my 1,000 nickels for anybody.
No questions asked. If they give me any of those three names right now, a contract, give me a pen. I'll sign it straight away. No problem. I think Crawford right now has earned the right to say he's the number one pound for pound. So I think he would be, yes. That'd be a crazy fight. That'd be a bloodbath, I'd say.
Alright, so Tim Tszyu, Terence Crawford, 154. What's really going on?
You spit right in your eye. Don't you ever call me cute.
Oh! So Tim Tszyu was giving an interview recently, and he was asked about potential matchups at 154 after his Keith Thurman bout, which is coming up here in the near future, very, very near future. And he has some really interesting things to say about not only Charlo, but Errol Spence and Terence Bud Crawford. Actually sent Bud a nice little message.
You can't go through with this. You got to throw in the job.
Well, you know, when you look at it like this, I think Tim Tszyu is going to be, you know, the next big thing at 154. I do think that he's going to be that guy, whether he fights Errol Spence or Terence Crawford or Jermell Charlo. He just seems like a very likable fighter, you know, and fan-friendly fighters tend to do well, you know, whether they're from the U.S. or wherever they're from. So I do think that Tim Tszyu is going to be that guy, but he has some things to say about Jermell Charlo and him not having titles anymore. He basically said that it doesn't really matter whether Jermell Charlo holds titles at this point. He said he would fight Jermell Charlo with or without titles. He just wants to prove who's the best at 154.
Stop! No.
And I found that to be very interesting because he's not looking at it from the standpoint of, you know, I got to win a title to be relevant, or I got to take on title fighters so I can get these big paychecks. No, he's looking at it as, you know, this is a fight fans really want to see. And when you make fights fans really want to see, the money comes along with that. Everything tails behind the fights that fans want to see. The money comes with that. The titles comes with that. The attention comes with that. So I think that Tim Tszyu is actually approaching his career in the right way by making that statement that I'm more in it for fan-friendly fights than I'm in it for the money. He never really mentioned money. And when I think about it, you know, his father being a former fighter and being, you know, famous in his day, he's probably already got money, you know, stashed away somewhere. So it's not really about the money for him. It's more about the legacy, you know, making the best fights.
I got you fighting off a drunk, dirty uncle!
He also spoke about Errol Spence and said that he would love to fight Errol. Actually, the interviewer asked him whether he feels like Errol is a throwback fighter. And Tim Tszyu said that in a way, yes, in a way, no. In no way was trying to diss Errol Spence. I think he has a lot of respect for Errol. But was saying that he doesn't feel like no fighter from today could compare to the fighters from the last generation or the generations before, because they're not doing it the same. You know, he said that he doesn't feel like nobody could compare to Roy Jones Jr. or, you know, other fighters similar to that because they're not fighting as often. He actually said he doesn't feel like Earl is there because he doesn't fight often enough. And you can say that about a lot of fighters nowadays. But he also brought up Terence Crawford, and he said that he would love to fight Terence Crawford at 154. And he sent him a message, and his message was he thinks that Terence Crawford actually earned the right to be the next up at 154 pounds.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
For a title shot. And, you gotta kind of nod your head and agree in a way because, you know, he did beat Earl, and I think that Earl was going to be the next up if he won that fight. I think Earl was going to move on to 154 and get a title shot. So since he beat Earl, you know, I don't mind that Terence Crawford gets a title shot over Earl, but I would love to see what both of those guys look like at their best. We got to see Crawford at his best in the first fight. Can we see Errol Spence, you know, at his best? Was that a fluke or was that the real deal? You know, Earl just can't compete with him. And, you know, I think we just have to wait and see. Perhaps Tim Tszyu, you know, will give Terence Crawford that shot. We did hear the WBO president say that Terence Crawford was most likely going to be next up on Tim Tszyu's plate if he gets past Keith Thurman. He didn't exactly put it that way, but he hinted at that. So I'm thinking that here in the near future, we'll more than likely see Terence Crawford and Tim Tszyu get it on. Perhaps we'll see Errol Spence get thrown in that mix. After that, whether Crawford wins or Tim Tszyu wins.
Don't try this at home.
I think that Errol Spence will be trailing right behind that fight.
Listen, you cannot be great if you don't put the work in.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
I don't care about how many motivational quotes you post, who did this or who did that, all this magical thinking. Get rid of the magical thinking. It's 2024. That is over.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
All that magical thinking, all that, oh, I put this quote up, I put this speaker up, I put this up, I said this, I said, no. Ain't nothing gonna be manifested unless you put the work in.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
All that, oh, I wanna do this, no. You're not gonna do nothing if you don't put the work in.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
Ain't nothing falling in your lap. Ain't nobody gonna magically put the work in and just say, you know what? I put all the work in. Let me give you all my work so you can be great too. No.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
The only way you're gonna be great if you're never showing up late. You always showing up for you every day. And ask yourself that. Do you show up for you every day? I don't care what you tell everybody that you're gonna do on social media. That shit don't mean nothing. That's not real life.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
Real life is outside, putting in the work, doing everything that you need to do in order to get everywhere you're trying to go in life.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
If you're not doing that, ain't nothing coming your way, and it's just like...
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. That like button for me. Share, subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. More than likely to get a response on the tubes, so holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product of your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are...
1 blunt, 2 blunts, 3 blunts, 4 blunts, now I'm high in a bitch. Nigga, 1 bird, 1/5, I'm nerd. Yo, chick, now I'm high in your bitch. And I'ma admit, she looking real thick in that fit. Soon as you leave, I walk up, gripping her hips, have her flipping the script, convince her to strip. You at home shooting free throws, flicking your wrist, but hold up, don't let me get ahead of myself. If you really wanna better your health, getting out of my area helps. What these young niggas carry, you melt your whole clique. She swallowed the whole dick, oh shit. Now let me slow down, cause I'm off the heavy road now. They didn't know, I bet they know now. I rep the hometown, Lewis Keys, nigga, let's go. Let's go, my West End niggas, let's go. My East End niggas, let's go. Louisville, let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go, nigga, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, yo. Yo, it's sorta like NASCAR. How these niggas take wheels off of fast cars, we not right. About to shine like dandruff and neon lights. Know you feel the shit that we on, right? I got your bitch and she's on pipe, taking pictures of herself. And if you're really slanging, you're snitching on yourself, jerk. So look at it that way. Why I'm looking at your rat from the back way. Then I'm looking for a black in the ashtray. But if that black ain't freak, you can keep it thinking rap ain't heat. You was sleeping, I attack that beat. I'm the reason. Something hit your dome, now you're sleeping. Worse than the chrome when you're beefing. Something get thrown, now you're leaking. Game coming out when I'm speaking. Tell you, dang, looking bone for the evening. Bet I leave alone by the weekend. Now let's go, let's go. My Nashville niggas, let's go. My Nat Town niggas, let's go. Cincinnati, let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go, let's go, nigga, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. time to wind it down. Either you rewind it now. I want big stacks, way up to the sky from the ground. Don't want a chick in to time it down, unless she's really talking about time it down. Freak, shake your ass, make a little cash. Tell your man right before I make that dash, I'ma use the back of his head to break that glass. You chumps should know better. These bucks blow leather off your back, give you a donut hole sweater. We fuck hoes, never giving up more cheddar. Just to fuck those feathers, sucked in a jet of life. Girl, you can nod your head to the beat. You can nod your head to the meat. The truth is whatever I said when I speak. The booth left red with the heat. Now let's go. Let's go. My St. Louis niggas. Let's go. My Chi-Town niggas. Let's go. ATL niggas. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Get off of there. Spotless.